Mikel, great to see you.
Hello.
Just tell us a bit about your overriding feelings and emotions as we head into the start of a new season.
I think the word will be excitement to start a new season, to finally play after 5 years at the Emirates, the first game in front of our people. And it's been a really good pre-season with a lot of positive things happening. I think the environment looks good, but now it's time to get the job done and tomorrow have a really good performance and win the game.
How ready do you feel for the competition to start
It's
again?
always the first game, that brings some uncertainties. But I see the energy in the team and the willingness they have to play tomorrow in front of our people and play well and win the game. And I think we are in a good position.
Are you concerned there'll be any sort of hangover from last season and the hurt of that, or do you feel it's galvanised the squad and made everyone a bit more determined to get over the line?
I think so. I think it was a fantastic season for us in every sense, for the beautiful run that we had and the progress that we showed and how we competed in the league. And then the part of being disappointment and going through it and going through that hurdle to be better and demand yourself more and try to understand the reasons why we didn't achieve it. But I saw a really good response already in the Community Shield against Man City. So my feeling is that we are ready to go again, and we want to be ambitious, but we have to go day by day.
Aaron Ramsdale said that Community Shield win was a real marker and a statement. What do you think it's done for you psychologically, especially?
He's playing finals. For a lot of players there, it was their first final. And playing a final at Wembley against the best team in the world, it doesn't get much better than that. And when you are able to win it the way we did it, I think it brings trust, confidence, and positive energy. And winning is the best medicine for that. And after that, for sure, there are things that we have to improve and we have to do better and we want to play better. But I thought it was a good start.
So how do you close this gap on Manchester City? What do you feel you've done in the summer that can bridge that?
We cannot look it that way. I think we have to look at, what we are doing and what we have to do better and how we're going to improve. And at the end is how we're going to increase the probabilities of winning matches with bigger margins and playing better. And this is my only aim. And in order to do that, we have the team to be so cohesive. This season we're going to have different opportunities as well for a lot of players because we have improved the squad, we have improved the starting 11. There's more competition in the squad and we're going to have to manage that in the right way because if we do, we have much more quality than before.
Let's talk about some of those additions then. Declan Rice especially has been one of the most talked about transfers of the summer. What impact do you think he's made in the dressing room already?
Well, his way of just walking around the place, he's confident, he's a leader, he's someone with already at 24 with a lot of experience that is bringing tons and tons of ambition and you feel that he wants to play at a different level and he was here to win, and when players come here with that mentality, it changes the place because they are not here just to play well or to experience the living of being an Arsenal player. You are here to win, and they would do anything to win, and that's what we want.
And for him as well, it's such a big price tag that you paid for him. How do you think he'll deal with the pressure that inevitably comes with that?
I think he's really in a really natural way. He's a really intelligent person. I think he has already the right experience. He's a very international player as well, and he needs to forget about that. You cannot play to justify in every ball the 100 million that they pay for you. It doesn't work like that, So things have to come naturally. He needs to be himself. He's an exceptional football player, and he needs to put that for the team in the best possible way.
Moises Caicedo might be able to help him out a little bit with that as well in the next couple of days, I think. And Kai Havertz as well, you played him further forward in the Community Shield with the absence of Jesus, but where do you think predominantly you're going to use him and what will he bring?
I don't know. I think sometimes you have to step back and look at the team and listen and feel what the team is telling you, what they need in the moment, what those relationships are, how they're building, how they are connecting with each other. And there are going to be games that it needs something and sometimes it needs something else. And the good thing is that we have very different profiles to play there. And Eddie is an exceptional nine and Leo can play in a very different role. And we have Gabi, we have him. and we can be more unpredictable as well.
Do you feel you have so many more options now after going from quite a settled side that you can now utilise in terms of tactics and personnel?
We have more and as well, because last season we have 2 or 3 big injuries as well for long periods that stop a few players being able to be parts in the squad. And now we have this depth that is going to be very much there, especially with Champions League. So great.
Jurrien Timber as well is getting a lot of the fans excited from what they've seen. How good can he be? Because he's another player you've brought in who's very versatile as well.
Very versatile. He's got so much courage, and I love his personality and the way he's come, the way he's adapted and glide into the team. Just phenomenal. He's done it so quickly, you know, when I ask him to play on the right, to play on the left, and very intelligent player. It just comes natural for him, our way of playing. I'm delighted to have him.
How do you feel about your position now going into the Champions League as well this season, and how well prepared are you for competing on that front as well?
Well, competing against the best teams in Europe every week, it doesn't get any better than that, and the history and the relationship between our club and Champions League, it's enormous, and for us it's just pride to be there, and now we're going to have to really be at our best to get the run that we want.
Where would you say you are on your 5-phase plan?
I know, but I prefer not to share it, but I think I'm quite happy where we are, but that doesn't mean that we cannot be much better, or we could have been even much better before, and we need to have we are in a phase that we are super ambitious, and we are here to win, and we are here to take this club forward again, bring enjoyment, bring joy, and make sure that the way we play is identified everywhere that we go.
What are your ambitions then and targets for this coming season?
Nothing else than win tomorrow. That's it. And we have to take into account that whatever we're going to do today is going to have an impact for tomorrow, and that's the only thing that we have to be able to manage and control is our own performances, and that's where we have to focus.
And you start with Nottingham Forest, of course. I'm sure you've got mixed emotions from both your meetings with them last season. What are you expecting in that first game from them?
First of all, congratulations to Steve, to the team, to all the coaching staff for what they've done. I think if you look how they started the season and what they've done is just remarkable. It shows so much character, courage, adaptability, and belief that they could do it, and they've done it in their own way. They put a lot of problems for us, especially in the away game, and it's going to be a really tough game, I'm sure.
And a lot of the fans going to the Emirates for that first game are going to be seeing Arsene Wenger's statue for the first time. What are your thoughts on it as a tribute to everything he did?
First of all, the statue, I think it's incredible. I think it's so good. I think,
a good likeness?
Yeah, I spoke to him. I think he was really happy with it. And then I think it shows what the club is about, and he needs to be part forever for the past, the present, and the future of this football club, because he gave this club, I think, the Premier League a completely different dimension. I think he opened so many windows and he broke so many walls that they were established in this game, and that's thanks to him. So he had a vision that nobody else had, and I think the way that we are today is a lot is because what he did, that's for sure.
Even when we're sitting here now in this area looking around,
there is not a single day that I don't think of him, especially because now he's very present inside the building, and that's something that I wanted to bring back. And now the fact that he's closer to the team, and the other day when he was around of all the staff and all the people who worked around him, all the players, I got really emotional because he fully deserves that recognition. You know, he needs to be able to come here any day, open, put a red carpet to him and walk, you know, and he needs to feel that. I think is really important for everybody that we can make sure that we get that done.
Because it felt the unveiling of the statue was a significant moment, but it sounds like from you just having him involved is way more important.
For sure, and him having chat with the players, is that there are things that he can explain to them, and he can talk in a way that I cannot do it. You know, I'm with them every single day, and having someone to inspire them and the capacity that he has to do that and the intelligence that he has to do that is something that it's a great opportunity for us, and I think now he's willing to do it.
Mikel, enjoy the first game,
Thank you
enjoy
very
the
much.
season ahead, and thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.